mindset is so big. Tell me how important mindset is to you.
Man, everything rises and falls on mindset. Like even at church, I get taught. My pastor, Dr. Darius Daniels, Changed Church. Shout out, show him a lot of love. Taught me a lot. One of the things he teaches in reference to mindset is just something simple. Wherever your mind goes, not only your body gonna follow, but your life and everything will follow that.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kerry with How Do We Get There podcast, and we're here today with a very special guest. You see on his shirt, the embroidery. We're here with the what's the word I want to use? The face of the Tad Space, Mr. Wayne Drapper. Thank you for showing up.
I don't know too much about the face. I should be better the face, man. Hassan, Cam, and Tania and them, they can't be the face because they ain't this sexy. You gotta let them know that. It's gotta be the sexy. But nah, man, excited to be here with you, bro.
Man, I appreciate it. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Look, this is a spur of the moment thing,
Absolutely.
But you know what? It's what I'm saying? It's all love when we chat. It's
Yes,
always all love. And I want to say thank you for allowing us to be here in your space. Thank you for having in mind to put something like this here in Martinsville and Henry County.
Oh.
It's big. I mean, you know what? Plenty of people could have done it, but it took you to get it done.
Man, I received that, bro. I've received it. Just a vision, man, been placed on me.
Man, this ain't nothing like having a vision, is it?
Man, trust me, sometimes it rains on the vision, so it get a little cloudy. So, to see the unexpected outcome, I love to say I planned every single area of opportunity, every obstacle, every hurdle that we had to go through to finally see what they call the forest between the trees. It's been an amazing process, man. It's been a journey.
Right. I know it's been to a lot of obstacles, just because anytime you have a big vision, this might not be to some it might not be big, but to be sitting in your vision, how does that feel?
Man, it's I want to use the term whip because it's always consistently a work in progress in my mind.
Right.
Because I see and I kind of do a little bit of things outside of, I wouldn't necessarily say the norm, but I do a fair bit amount of stuff. And to finally see some of what they call the fruits of the labor, starting to see some of the fruit fall, man. And it ain't rotten fruit, you can pick it up and taste it.
Right.
It does feel rewarding.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of times, man, as like as Natalie Hodge say, shout out to her adventure that she got going on with Hustle, Hometown Hustle. I look at it as a hustle. And, as you hustling, like everyday hustle, one of the things I forget to stop and do is to sit back and take a deep breath and soak in some of the hard work, that's been put in and making projects like this come to fruition. So that's an area of opportunity for myself.
Yeah. Well,
as I say that, because I'm already thinking about what's next.
Right. That's great, man. I mean, I can remember when I came up here with my brother, maybe a year or so ago.
Yeah, it was about a year.
And I've been saying to myself, I want to do a podcast long before he started his. And I was like, I wanted to do something, but, I just sat back and we talked. I was like, I'm working on something. I'm working on something. And then when it finally get it, it's a lot of nervous energy. But then there's also excitement when you see what you had in mind, when you see it start working. How many people are here at the Tad Space?
Well, it depends on any given day. Because
No, your staff. Let's say your staff. How many people's on your staff?
Yeah, that depends on any given day too. But it's consistently 4 of us.
Okay.
That's consistently.
Consistent.
And we do some different type of staffing arrangement when it comes to events and
Right.
construction. So that's why it depends on what's going on.
Well, I mean, every time I'm up here, this seems to be the place to be. This seems to be the place to have your events. I look on Facebook and somebody had an event here. The city is having an event here. The hospital, everybody's having their events here in the TAD space. It's a lot of energy up here.
Man, you know what? I would be misrepresenting the truth if I didn't say I didn't hear that a lot. And it's completely humbling to hear it because that was part of what I saw. A lot of people don't know. They just know me from my entertainment days, from DJing, throwing events and things of that nature. But my background really is corporate America, bro.
Right.
And so inside of that is what everything around me is about energy.
Right.
I don't want to go too much into that, but everything around me is centered around energy, and that's what I wanted this space to be. Like positive vibes, positive energy, affirmations when you're trying to transition your business.
Right.
That faith walk, that faith talk, man, it's different, bro.
It's different.
It's different.
And you got it, man. I'm just, it's the energy here is different from anywhere else.
Wow.
And that's big to say for here, and as people say, the little town of Martinsville. But you know what? Martinsville ain't small. You know why I say that? Because,
yes, sir. Talk to him.
Being a former truck driver, if I tell people where I'm from Martinsville, they know what Martinsville is.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
They know what Martinsville is.
A lot of them do, bro. Trust me. And, I had the privilege to go to quite a few different cities and even work, reside in.
Right.
Sometimes travel and visit. They know different things about Martinsville.
That's right.
And it hits home. And it's just so crazy, and, to hear, like, a lot of our folks kind of talk down on it.
They do. They talk, man. No, man, we on the map.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, everything you do, like this, what you're doing right now, what I'm doing, I can do it in any city.
Right.
Whatever, because it's still going to be you.
Yeah.
So no matter where you at, whatever city you in, it's still going to be you. And the biggest thing I hear a lot, every city, wherever I got an office was at, wherever I'm doing business at, I'm DJing at, or hosting events at, and trust me, I've been to a lot of them. It's 99.9% of the time we start talking for too long, I meet some of those individuals that saying they want to leave that city. I'm talking about Richmond. I'm talking about Jersey. I'm talking about Philly. I'm talking about Miami.
They want to leave at
Tennessee. A lot of the cities I've been in, people want to leave there where they're already at.
Right.
But their mindset will still be to take them that same place wherever they go to. That's just gonna be where they are.
Right.
Jay-Z said it best. There you are. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at, there you are.
There you are.
So yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah. Mindset is so big. Well, tell me how important mindset is to you.
Man, everything rises and falls on mindset. Like even at church, I get taught. My pastor, Dr. Darius Daniels, changed church. Shout out, show him a lot of love. Taught me a lot. One of the things he teaches in reference to mindset is just something simple. Wherever your mind go, not only your body gonna follow, but your life and everything's gonna follow that.
Yeah, everything. Now, Dr. Darius has a podcast now himself. He has some courses he's just put out too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out there. I pay attention to what's going on, and I follow Dr. Darius Daniels. So believe me, so you're getting fed well.
Oh man, I got to eat. You know what I'm saying? I literally was about to wake up this morning and text him about some other stuff. Like, when I read, that's my regimen. First thing in the morning, I grab something. And if I don't understand it, you got to connect to people who can teach it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't understand nothing about truck driving, that's why we had an extended conversation about trucks.
Right.
Even though I had a truck several years ago with a great friend of mine. Yeah. That's a whole nother horse of a different color we can talk about another time. But, you got to be connected to people to know.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest ways for me to do what I do is being connected spiritually, man. And by that teaching right there alone, he do it for me.
Man, that's great, man. That's amazing. You know, I think about my relationship with my pastor. Is it just gives you confidence? Would you say it gives you a
Oh
little more
man,
confidence to know that your spiritual father is, is praying for you, and also that he knows what might lie ahead, to encourage you and to pray for you. You
man.
know, my pastor, Dr. Whitfield, who's up here also,
He's
you
my
know,
guy.
you understand what I'm saying? So much in life is connections versus it ain't money is great, but when you got connections, man, connections can put you in the rooms that you never thought you could get in.
And when you get in the rooms, you look around like, I used to say, do I belong here? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then sometimes I start to reflect, how did we get here? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
After you in there, that's what you reflect
When you
on.
get in there, you start reflecting and you look back. So how did I get here? And that, to me, that's the antithesis of what we're doing right here, right now. You got here because you had a vision, you had a dream. And once you started moving towards it, isn't it amazing, Wayne, how you start moving towards the vision, how much clearer it gets, and how the stuff that you thought was going to be so hard, how it works itself out.
Man, bro, I mean, sometimes I don't even know what's hard and what's not. I just be figuring it out along the way. And a lot of times, truth be told, from an entrepreneur perspective, you don't know the answers. Like we just talked about a
Yeah.
few moments ago when it comes to the spiritual component is, I can't quote no scriptures. I can't preach no sermon, anything like that, because I don't feel like that's where I'm gifted at.
Right.
Now we can have some one-on-one conversations. I'm gonna be able to uplift certain people. Some
Correct.
can't save everybody.
Can't save
And that's
everybody.
in my pastor's book about relational intelligence. So the people don't know that, make sure you go out there and copy it. But needless to say, man, I'm excited for everything that I do now. Like, we talk about purpose walk, purpose talk. Everything I'm doing right now, I do it because I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I would still, I don't want to say that because people try to take advantage of it.
Right.
But everything I do, I would still do it for free.
Right.
Everything I'm
Because
doing right now.
because it's purpose driven.
Man, it's just a feeling you get at the end of the day. It's a feeling. You can't explain it.
Yeah. I mean, I sit here and I think about some of the things you put in place for us here in the tag space, and like some of the new equipment that you got that, you tell my daughter, hey, I was thinking about you when I got this. Man,
That's her equipment.
right. You know what I'm saying? When you say stuff like that, that makes her go read. It makes her go to YouTube and watch videos and study. You know what I'm saying? Get her 10,000 hours in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When she got her 10,000 hours in, you know what I'm saying? It just flows. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you.
Man.
The town of Martinsville appreciates you.
Wow.
The world appreciates you. Because you know what? What you've done here, it connects us to the rest of the world.
Wow.
You might not think of it that way, but
Yeah.
that's just how it works. You think of 6 degrees of separation.
Wow, that's
6
good.
degrees separates a lot of people. But what you've done here in the big town, know what I said, big town of Martinsville and Henry County.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We have a producer here, Miss Natalie,
Yeah.
who's producing films
Yeah.
here in Martinsville and Henry County.
Mm-hmm.
How we connect? When I was a little boy, her mom was my music teacher.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So everything works, but if you don't never start moving towards what your purpose is, how can you ever get there?
And trust me, it take a while to even identify what your purpose is. So for those that don't know their purpose, seek somebody to help you get it and get understanding of it. We all have gifts, we all have
Right.
talent, but being able to tap into it and live yours is amazing, man. And I will tell you that one of the things that you just said, and I receive it. I really receive it. And, in the hustle and bustle, I forget it sometimes. But my personal mission statement is to be a blessing to at least one person once a week until I get good enough to do it daily.
Right.
But as you saying that, it's basically, some of the resources that have been put in place with not only myself, but with my team, with our team. it's helping me fulfill my personal mission statement, which is some more additional confirmation that I need, because ain't nothing like getting that confirmation, bro.
Yeah.
Because at times, as an entrepreneur and leadership, you want to give up because everything is tied. Because you care so much about your business, and as you walk into your purpose, it's gonna be people come out there that's not gonna be satisfied with something.
Yeah.
It's like even your podcast. They won't be satisfied with the quality of it for now. They won't be satisfied with the wood background. Right. It's going to be something that me and you are just said, or we just, as far as in our own opinions or perspective, that they want to agree with. And that hurts sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because it's your baby. You know what I'm saying? And you growing, you grooming and nursing your baby. And we don't have a complete blueprint to make sure it's 100% world proof, because everybody won't love it. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody won't love it.
And even here we get and the funny thing too is that we forget about all of the love and stuff like that. We tend to hone in on something that was
the
negative.
One statement.
Yeah, that one statement like, well, I don't really have nothing right now because people have been showing us a lot of love. It could be some oversight or something, anything. I don't know, because we all big about experience, but it's gonna be something. I don't like the hardwoods. I don't like the carpet that they have in that podcast or training rooms or something. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. That painting or whatever it is in your business, you will never be able to please 90% of all your clients or your clientele. Yeah. So that's just, part of the thing. And one of the things that I've been taught is that when it comes to entrepreneurship and leadership, it's equivalent to at least equivalent to a major breakup at least one time a week. So you can marinate on that. For those who've been with their childhood sweetheart forever, that ain't applying to you. Right. But if you've ever broken with somebody from the third grade to high school, college sweethearts, high school sweethearts, whatever, you know that feeling.
Yeah, something's going to go wrong.
And when it goes wrong, that feeling you get when she told you bye is the same feeling you get when somebody complain about your baby, meaning your business.
Yeah. Well, Wayne, look, I know you're busy. I told you 10 minutes. I think we've been about 15. Okay. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And I just, I just wanted to give you your flowers so everybody could see. I want to also say that the TAD space is here. You know what I'm saying? This is the premier spot.
Wow, we received that, man.
You know what I'm saying? If you need an office, this is the place where you need your office to be at. If you having an event, this is the place where you need to have your event, because this is what's happening. This place is what's happening in uptown Martinsville, Henry County. Mr. Wayne Drapper, thank you.
Man, we appreciate it, bro. Yes, sir. Teamwork make the dream work, man. Shout out to everybody from Cam, Tania, Pete, Hassan, KJ, of course, Natalie, the whole mob, my whole family, mom, dudes, pops, everybody. Shalonda, my other girl, Alyssa, everybody, man. Teamwork to make the dream work, man. The missus.
This is great. Hey, thank you for taking the time to be in here, and we're out.
All right, sound good.